You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Morning, Susan.
Brenda! Oh, hello, love. When did you get here?
Late last night.
Oh, your dad said you were coming.
Well, it's a big moment, isn't it? Dad saying goodbye to Ambridge.
Yeah, we're so going to miss him. We really are.
I'm sure.
And Vicky.
Yeah. So this is good.
What?
The shop.
Oh.
The post office.
Well, it's not completely ideal. I still use the other end of the shed to pack the veg.
But it's here. It's up and running.
Anyway, are you looking forward to the party tonight?
Of course. Cocktails, eh?
And I'll try and grab Jazzer before he disappears and get the arcs moved.
Oh, OK, thanks. That'd be brilliant. I got a bit behind yesterday, what with one thing and another.
Bye. See you this evening.
Oh, look who it is.
Hello, Neil. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
What brings you here?
I couldn't miss Dad's farewell party.
No, I meant the Bridge Farm.
Oh, I'm just having a look round the village. Haven't been back since the flood.
Still a way to go till things are back to normal.
Yeah, but I see the bull's open.
Oh, yes.
And you've got a shop and the post office.
Well, life goes on. Anyway, you must excuse me, Brenda.
Oh, yeah, you carry on.
I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, bye. How are you, Tom?
Fine. Yeah, everything's, fine.
How's your dad?
Good. Yeah, practically back to his old self.
Oh, that's amazing.
Still doesn't find it that easy getting around, but, you know.
And they've been on a cruise, I hear. Him and your mum.
Yeah,
That sounds so unlike them.
that's what everyone says. And they're really enjoying themselves anyway.
Good. And what about you?
What about me?
Well, I haven't seen you since.
Since I failed to get married and had to flee the country.
I heard all about it.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Roy rang me when you disappeared, wondering if I knew what had happened to you.
Yeah. Well, then I went to Canada.
Yeah.
Probably still be there if it hadn't been for Dad's accident.
Was it awful coming back?
Yeah. Well, I mean, mainly because Dad was in such a bad way, but also, you know, having to see everyone knowing what they thought of me.
Have you seen Kirsty?
No. Although she did get in touch with Mum when Dad had the accident.
Did she?
Yeah, and she came to see Mum after the flood when she realised how badly Ambridge had been hit.
Well, that was nice of her.
Yeah.
So, will I see you tonight?
Tonight?
Dad's leaving party.
Oh, probably. I did say I'd go, but,
I'm sure Roy would appreciate you being there.
well, maybe.
I haven't seen him yet, but he's told me how kind you've been since Haley left.
Well, I do sort of know how it feels when you know, totally screw up a good relationship. I've, managed it more than once, haven't I?
No, not like that.
Like what?
Like you wrap the tissue all the way round and then you stuff the excess inside.
I don't know why we can't leave this to the removal
Because
men.
I don't want my best china to end up in bits.
Well, I'm sure they're much handier with the tissue paper than I am, and heaven knows we're paying them enough.
Oh, no, give it to me.
Huh?
You do the everyday stuff.
OK.
Right, we'll put this box in the back of the car. I don't trust the removers not to park a sofa on top of it.
Why are you so suspicious of them?
Well, one of the girls at the practice had the spout snapped off her grandmother's teapot.
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can I come in?
Oh, hello, Roy.
Just mind where you put your feet.
Goodness me. You've been busy.
Oh, you never realise how much stuff there is in the kitchen till you try packing it up.
Right.
I would offer you a cup of tea, son, but as you can see, it's...
Oh, no, don't worry. I came round to say hello to Brenda, really.
Oh, well, she's just taken Beth out for a walk.
Oh,
I'm sorry you've missed her. She's knocked on your door a couple of times.
all right.
But you'll see her at the party tonight.
Yeah. Oh, and Phoebe was wondering if you want her to babysit.
Oh, bless. I should have texted her. Susan says we can take Beth with us and put her in with Kira.
Anyway, Phoebe will want to come to the party, won't she?
I think she's a bit off parties at the moment.
Neil, all you do is put a drop of Angostura on a sugar lump, a splash of cognac, and top it up with fizz.
Yeah.
Orange, maraschino, Bob's your uncle, a classic champagne cocktail.
What's wrong with champagne on its own?
Oh, nothing, if that's what a person wants. But some people have more sophisticated tastes. Oh, that'll be them now. I told them to come a few minutes early to get Beth settled upstairs. Put the music on there. Put the music on.
Oh, anything you say, dear. Anything you say.
Come on in.
Oh, it makes me want to weep, it really does. I was in the shop this morning and I picked up the paper and I thought, this is the very last time I shall ever read the Borchester Echo.
You're not going to miss the Echo, surely.
Oh, but I shall. And I'm so going to miss the
Oh,
cows.
but you sold the cows a while back.
No, not our cows, just cows in general. Walking down the lane and seeing them grazing in the fields.
Not a lot of cows in Birmingham.
I know, and it breaks my heart. I've so loved living in Ambridge, and it was everything I wanted when I married Mike. To be a country woman, to join the WI and grow vegetables and bake cakes.
I think you have to be born to it.
Oh, and I tried so hard. I tried to learn the names of things like the birds and the trees. I could never get the hang of trees. It used to drive Mike nuts.
He loves his trees, does Dad?
We'd be out for a walk and I'd say, is that an oak tree? Oh, and he'd cast his eyes to heaven and say, no, it's a sycamore or whatever, I don't know.
Who's going to be tree warden now?
Oh, indeed.
But then along came Beth. Motherhood changes everything, doesn't it? So it's goodbye cows, goodbye trees, whatever you call it. I did try, but I never really got it right. And now I never will.
You'll come back and visit, though, won't you?
Oh, it's not the same, though, is it, being a visitor?
Plenty of room at Willow Farm. As long as Roy's there.
Yeah, but it's not like being part of the village.
Do you know what happened to him?
Roy? He was here a minute ago.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'll just see if I can find him.
Now, what you need is another champagne cocktail.
Oh, is that wise, do you think?
Oh, it is your last night, Vicky.
Oh, go on then. Twist me arm.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hi, Brenda.
All on your own.
Oh, just... It's a bit of a bear garden out there, isn't it?
How are you doing?
Oh, okay. How are things with you? How's Adrian?
Yeah, he's fine.
You going to get hitched any time soon?
No, we're quite happy the way we are.
Well, you're looking well.
More than I can say for you.
I'm all right.
I saw Tom earlier.
I thought he'd be here tonight.
He was a bit unsure.
He's been a really good friend ever since...
Since Hayley walked out.
You don't beat about the bush, do you?
You've not been coping, have you?
Well, it hasn't been easy. But... Well, I've only got myself to blame. I had the perfect life, and I didn't know it. Threw it all away. And look at me now, back behind reception at Grey Gables while Joe and Eddie Grundy run rings round me.
You'll soon get back on your feet.
Yeah, that's what everyone says.
And how's Phoebe?
Oh. Bread.
I guess you could have done without Kate sticking her oar in.
Oh, understatement of the year.
I hear she's dropped out of university.
Who told you that?
Jennifer, just now.
Well, what's she going to do? Go back to South Africa?
No idea. But Jennifer was obviously pretty hacked off about it.
I'm not surprised. Phoebe's told me some stuff about what's been going on there.
Phoebe told you?
Yeah.
So things are getting better with her?
Yeah. A bit.
You surely measure up better as a parent than Kate does.
Marginally. Phoebe'd still rather be with Hayley than either of us.
She'll come round. She's a lovely kid, Roy. A credit to you.
Yeah, well, she'll be going to uni before long. Maybe that'll be it. I've lost her for good.
That is not going to happen.
Isn't it?
And how are you going to manage without Dad?
I don't Well, he's got enough on his plate. I don't want him worrying about me.
So you're putting on a brave face?
Yeah. But I'm dreading it. Bren, I really am. And Hayley's gone, Abby's gone, and now Dad and Vicky are going. I'll be the only one left.
Can I have a bit of hush, please?
Oh, sounds like it's time for embarrassing speeches.
We better get out there.
Don't look so worried, Mike. Your secrets are safe with me.
What secret?
Oh, he's teasing Vicky.
Don't panic, Vic. There ain't no skeletons, I promise you.
Oh, that's a relief.
Anyway, I can't let this moment pass without a little look back over, what is it, Mike, 42 years?
Yeah, about 1973, me and Betty arrived here.
Same year as me. I was just a lad starting out on my apprenticeship.
Pretty hopeless you were, too.
Yeah, I know. How Mr. Archer put up with me, but you were a proper grown-up with a proper job.
Manager of the dairy unit at Ambridge Farm.
And you were a bit of a firebrand in them days, as I recall. All union rules and up the workers. So quite how it was that you and me became such good friends, I'm really not sure.
No, it's a mystery.
Particularly given your obsession with country and western music.
I've got to think about Dolly Parton.
And what's wrong with that, eh?
But we've sunk a few points of shires between us over the years. In fact, I'm not sure it wasn't you who bought me my first pint.
Oh, so it's all your fault.
But the fact is, we neither of us left. We both settled in Ambridge with our wives, and our kids grew up together. And yes, there were some hard times, some very hard times, but through them all, whenever I've needed a bit of advice or just someone to have a good old whinge to.
Or some muscle to outbuild this place.
Indeed. There were times I thought this house would never get finished, but you pitched in, just like you've always done. You've been a good friend to me, Mike, and I can't imagine what life's going to be like without you.
Mate.
But I wish you and Vicky and little Beth every happiness in your new life in the big city.
Yeah, and don't be strangers. You're to come and visit.
Yeah. So, now, would everybody raise their glasses and drink a toast to Mike and Vicky?
Mike and Vicky!
You can listen to audio highlights and actor interviews at bbc.co.uk/Archers.